I'm Roy Lee Lindsay with the North Carolina Pork Council, and I want everyone to remember, bacon makes everything better.
Hey folks, David Glenn coming at you from the ACC's 2024 kickoff event in Charlotte. Our next guest is another special one. He is a sixth-year senior, but he is new to the NC State Wolfpack. And among all college quarterbacks, he is actually number 4 in career passing yards with more than 10,000 of them. Also, 88 career touchdown passes. Those numbers were accumulated at Coastal Carolina University, where Grayson McCall was a 3-time Sun Belt Player of the Year. You might also remember him not far from here. He was a 3-year starter for Porter Ridge High School in Indian Trail, North Carolina. Joining us now, Grayson McCall. Welcome to the David Glenn Show. How are you?
I'm great, man. Thanks for having me.
It's great to have you. I'm excited to talk to you about like 10 different things, but let's start with something personal. Have you ever been an uncle before, and is one of the reasons you're checking your phone to see if your sister has had a baby yet?
Yeah, so I actually am an uncle. I have a niece, got a nephew on the way. He might actually be here any minute now. Haven't been able to figure that out yet, but hoping everything went smoother there. I know she's ready to get that over with, and super excited to go meet my nephew for the first time.
Do we know a name yet? Like we could announce a name for the first time in the world.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
His name is Baker, so we're looking forward to seeing Baker.
Welcome to the world, Baker. Growing up in Charlotte, did you follow the Atlantic Coast Conference, and did you have dreams of what has now become a reality? You are an ACC football player.
Yeah, man, no doubt. Definitely watched a lot of ACC football, obviously ACC basketball. Always had dreams of playing football at the highest level, Always knew I could do it. It only took me, 6 years to get here. But, yeah, man, just so blessed to have the opportunity to be in Raleigh and be the quarterback at NC State. And really is a dream come true. I'm so grateful to walk through those doors every day and wear the red. So really excited about it.
There was a funny game that you played at Coastal where I think they described it as mullets versus Mormons, right, which was just a great label. I heard you kind of showed up with like the high and tight haircut at first in Raleigh, but now your hair is making a comeback. What's going on?
Yeah, no doubt. Got there with kind of a clean look, like a buzz cut, and the guys were wondering what had happened, and got a lot of mullet requests. So bringing it back for the guys. Hopefully some of my teammates will join me, and we'll get some mullets out there.
I heard you don't think you look like yourself in the new NCAA Football 2025. However, you have a heck of a rating, if I understand. So just give us your first impressions of what you saw, what you liked, and what you didn't like with this popular game coming back.
Yeah, no doubt. Definitely pleased with the overall 88. I'll take it. Yeah, but my player looks nothing like me, which is okay. They got the frame and the build. They got the game day attire, the game day swag, so I respect that. But, yeah, an unbelievable game. Pretty cool to play as yourself in a video game, and it's been awesome, yeah.
Grayson McCall is the NC State quarterback joining us here on the David Glenn Show. Why the Wolfpack when you did ultimately decide to enter the transfer portal?
Yeah, a special place. One of only 2 places I took a visit to, and just the program Coach Doran's built, going into year 12, and the culture there is almost a perfect fit for me. The blue-collar identity, the toughness, the grit, what they play with year in and year out, and just an unbelievable fit. And then I was able to obviously go and check out the facilities and meet the guys and talk to the offensive coaches and learn the system, and then how they implement my style of play into the system is really intriguing. And offense I believe I can thrive in. But, whenever I went to Raleigh and went on my visit, I knew it was the place for me. My parents loved it, right up the road from home. So it's been great, an awesome transition, and really happy to be there.
Would you get in trouble if you announced what ACC school you rooted for as a young man before you had any idea that you'd end up wearing Wolfpack red? You're allowed to dodge that question if you have to.
It's all good. I get it all the time, but honestly didn't really have one. Was a Panthers fan growing up, okay. So watched more NFL football than anything, but not really. I do get that question a lot, though.
In sports, we talk a lot about impact players who make a positive difference. When it comes to our state's economy, the North Carolina pork industry is a true MVP. Each year, the pork industry plays an important role in supporting rural communities across our state. It contributes more than $10 billion a year to the North Carolina economy and supports more than 44,000 jobs. Learn more about their positive impact at ncpork.org. The North Carolina Pork Council, the foundational partner of the North Carolina Sports Network. You've been a member of the Wolfpack for let's call it 7 months now. You guys sometimes have tunnel vision as high-level athletes. Were you able to enjoy this incredible spring where it's Wolfpack women's basketball, Final Four, Wolfpack men's basketball, ACC title and the Final Four, Wolfpack baseball, College World Series, and other great the regional that regional they hosted. Did you get to dive into the student experience?
I did. It was awesome. Just being there and being around the community and the fans. Was able to go to a few basketball games and check out the baseball team when they hosted a regional. There's just so many good things going on in Raleigh right now. You feel the energy and the buzz, and the community has so much support for athletics, and they love football, and I know they're really looking forward to this upcoming season. So really excited to play in front of Wolfpack Nation and continue to meet those people.
You were famously wearing number 10 at Coastal Carolina. I think I've heard you say numbers aren't that huge for you. Is it true that your star wide receiver, Casey Concepcion, did he try to negotiate number 10 with you? Did he offer to give it to you, but you basically ended up saying it's all good?
Yeah, so
number 2.
So on my official visit, it was when I met Casey. It was like the first thing he said to me was like, "Hey man, this is what it's going to take to get you here. Like, you can have the number 10." And I'm like, nah, man, you earned that. And, having a fresh start with a new number is kind of cool. It was a little weird seeing it first on tape and things like that, but I'm embracing it and going to rock the number 2 this year.
You're going to have to dumb down this answer for us, because even though I've followed football my whole life, I don't know all your terminology. But you had Jamie Chadwell's offense for 3 years. You had Tim Beck's offense last year at Coastal. You have Robert and I's offense this year at NC State. How would you dumb down for us how Robert and I's offense fits you compared to those other 2 examples?
Yeah, I think we're just able to do so many different, unique things on offense. Coach and I is very creative in how he dresses the plays, formation-based and with motions and shifts, and doing things that's hard for the defense but easy for us. And a lot of the things I've done in the past are going to transition, but then at the same time, it's a lot of new stuff. And I'm embracing it. I'm in a great spot to do really anything they ask me to do. I feel comfortable doing whatever they need me to do, whether that's throwing it 40 times a game or running it 20 times a game, whatever they need. And, whatever is going to fit the offense best and help us win football games, I'm all in on it.
We often hear that wide receivers try to cozy up to the quarterback, but that quarterbacks often have to endear themselves to their offensive linemen. How have you tried to pull that off?
Yeah, man, it's been great. Got to keep those guys close, right? They're out there protecting me, so give those guys a hard time, but they do a great job, and just really grateful to be around all those guys.
And last thing for you, Dave Doran has said in recent years, the ACC title is always one of the goals. What is it about this group that gives you a feeling that at the very least, along with some other teams here, you're one of those with a shot at an ACC title? And do you guys even internally talk about that this is the first year of a 12-team college football playoff?
Yeah, it's something we definitely talk about. It's real, it's something that we talk about as a team, and it's real, And, the teams they've had in the past have been so close to getting over the hump and winning the league, 8, 9 wins. And the players that we're bringing back and then the new guys that we bring in, I think we have all the resources and we have a great shot to go do this thing. Obviously, it's going to be a week-by-week process, and we hit the grass on Monday and getting this thing rolling. But really excited about it and ready to get going.
Grayson McCall, welcome to the ACC, and congratulations on becoming an uncle again.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Go Pack.